Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't seen me before, my name is Sharon and I do all things anti-aging. If you like the video, please consider subscribing if you have the time, that is. Now, firming and tightening the skin. Now you could do this once every 6 weeks to 8 weeks. I wouldn't do any more than that, but it will help tighten and firm the skin. Now it doesn't work overnight, but you will see your progress if you take a before picture and then when you're about to do it again, take another picture and just see your progress from then. That is the best advice I can give you to really see progress, because you're looking in the mirror all the time and you don't really see much changes in yourself. But if you have like photographic evidence and then just like flick through and think, oh my God, I can see the difference. And that's what you want. You really want to see the difference. So anyway, how do we firm and tighten our skin for under, well, €75, or no, actually €70. I do apologise. Now, I have the Derma Pen here. I bought this from Amazon and it was only €35. And this thing is metal. It's not plastic, it's actually metal. I also have this one, and it is the ultrasonic tool. This is your ultrasonic part here, and around here is the lights that they come in red for anti-aging, green for hyperpigmentation, blue for acne. Well, it helps with acne, and then it comes with multicoloured lights. You can get, you know, lights mixing, and you can get all the lights together. So that is the ultrasonic tool, and again this cost me €35 from Amazon, so that's €70. Now I did buy this one years ago and it's still working great, but I know they have newer looking ones out and probably maybe a bit better. I don't know, because this one is fabulous and I absolutely love this. I do really love the Derma Pen. Now, my first one when I was using all my tools together was actually the Derma Roller. So if you don't have a Derma Pen, go for a Derma Roller. You know, you don't need the Derma Pen if you don't have one. Use your Derma Roller. I'm going to be using mine's at a 0.5. Why? Because I am going to be adding other products to my skin after the Derma Roll, and we need, because I'm using the pen, I need something quite emollient so that I have a good slip, but I'm not using anything with paraffins, alcohols or perfumes. Now don't get me wrong, when I say perfumes, certainly not, but when I say alcohols and paraffins, a lot of people think, oh my God, that's it, I'll not buy this product because it has like alcohols in it. Not all alcohols are created equally. You do get some good alcohols, which is very beneficial for your skin, and then of course you get the bad alcohols. And with paraffins, I'm going to make a video on alcohols and paraffins and why they actually put them into our products, which are the good ones and which are the bad ones, but that's for another video. So anyway, so I am using the Derma Pen, or the micro needling pen, whatever you want to call it, and I am using the ultrasonic tool today to firm and tighten the skin. With this, you need something quite emollient on your skin. You wouldn't want to do it in dry skin and you're dragging it and it's painful and can cause micro tears because you're just dragging along the skin. So we are going to put on something quite emollient but still beneficial to the skin, and I'm actually going to use this. It is a peptide booster, so, and it's not an oil, but it goes on like an oil, and that will help the slip for the needling pen. So I'll just put a couple of drops of that onto my hands and I will put it all over my face and my jowls, and that's that done. Anything extra? The back of your hands. Now I'm just going to put on my needle, which I have taken out in the packet. Don't, when you're putting this on, try not to cross thread it. That can be tricky. So here we have it. And this is my micro needling pen, and I'm going to turn it up to a 6. And that's it on 6. And you might be able to hear that. So it's on 6, and you really can't see the needles coming up, but they are. Yeah, they are. And you just basically go along the skin, and this happens all over your face. Now, if I was doing it deeper, I would actually stamp the skin like that. But because the needles are just at a 0.5, I can actually just drag well, not drag it, swipe it along the skin. And you do this all over, and you can actually do under the eye area, because you know a lot of products we get, they tell you don't use it under the eyes, don't use it near the eyes, and that's the place that we get, I'll turn this off for the moment, that's the place that we get most of our problems, is the under eye area, the jowl area, the 11s, the forehead, but the first place you spot it is under the eyes. So basically, I just don't want to make this video too long, guys. You just turn it on and you do your needling along. I've not got this on just now because I will do it off camera, all along, and as they say, the crow's feet, along the 11s and across the forehead. And again, exactly the same at the other side. So I'm just going to go off camera and finish that. So that's the Derma Penning all done. Now I'm going to apply some hyaluronic acid onto my skin. A few pumps of that. Just because I have made so many micro wounds, press it into your skin. Now the micro wounds aren't so deep that it's going to go too far into your skin, but it's going to go far enough that it's going to do you some benefit. And just press in your hyaluronic acid. The next thing I'm going to use is the peptide again. Now it's only a super drug peptide. It is multiple peptides in this, to be honest with you. The multiple ones are better because they are much better for your skin. A lot more expensive as well. So I'm just going to press that into my skin. With all those little micro wounds you've just made, it is going to sink deeper into the skin, and it's going to work much better. It's not just lying on the surface of your skin. So that's that done. Into the back of your hands. So we'll do that. And last but not least, we are going to put on a retinol. Now some people say, what, a retinol after all those micro wounds? Yes, you can use a retinol. Not a prescription grade or some grade that is really, really high. This one is from La Roche-Posay, and it is the retinol B3 serum. There it's there. I don't know, I think it's quite hard for you to see, to be honest with you, because of the light shining through the window. But this one is only a 0.3%, so it's quite low, and is hypoallergenic as well. So I'm just going to put that on to my skin, and again press it in. Now, to be honest with you, my skin is not sensitive at all. I don't really have sensitive skin. So I'm very, very fortunate that way. Now, if you have sensitive skin at all, there's some of these you could skip. Well, the retinol you could definitely skip. But you know your own skin. Be careful. I am no professional by any stretch of the imagination. I love skincare. I love to do these little procedures on myself. You know, like the only thing that really penetrates my skin is the Derma Pen. Now I did have another one which I don't use anymore because, to be honest with you, it's far too expensive to buy, and the hyaluronic acid that goes into the pen that I bought. Don't get me wrong, it's a great device if you can splash out all that money for the hyaluronic acid. Or just leave it and go and seek a professional if you want these filled, or certain areas in your face filled with hyaluronic acid. And it will last you a lot longer, and in the long run cheaper. So anyway, I'm going to let that dry in, and then I will be adding a moisturiser, a good, really emollient moisturiser. and hydrating moisturiser, because you know you've just done the Derma Pen, you put on your retinol serum, and if you have a tendency to have a wee bit of a dry skin, then that's really going to help all that flakiness in the morning. I put on all these lotions and potions, and we are actually going to use our ultrasonic tool. I'm going to put it to high, because this thing won't burn you. It's not going to do your skin any damage. And we will put it to the colour red, and that's how it goes. Now you can get your frequency, so it can be like that, or flashing, and then it just goes faster. So that it's so fast that it doesn't even hardly look like it's moving. And you will hear a buzzing if you put that near your ear. You can hear it buzzing. And this has a timer on it, and all you do is basically go over your face with this, and the timer will shut off at 10 minutes. And the only advice I will give you is when you're doing your neck, avoid the thyroid area. With this one, the ultrasonic, avoid your thyroid area. But with the high frequency, strangely enough, you do not have to avoid the high thyroid area. So you will go over this for 10 minutes, and whatever you have on your skin, especially with the microwounds, it's going to penetrate deeper into the skin, because nothing I have here is so potent that you're going to have an adverse effect depending on your skin type. Now, like I said, we're not all the same. All our skins are different. You can have skin like mine, you can have normal skin, you can have sensitive skin, and you can have hypersensitive skin. So you know your own skin, and take your own precautions, and do your own research. Guys, do your own research, because believe you me, research is king when it comes to your face, your skin, your anti-aging care, because the face is the first thing everybody sees, and we don't want any mishaps. So that's it, guys, and I will continue on with this until it closes down after 10 minutes. Do I recommend the Derma Pen or the Derma Roller, the ultrasonic, the high frequency, which I haven't showed you in this session? Yes, indeed I do. Take a before picture, use it for 4 to 6 weeks, this procedure that I've just shown you, then take another picture after the 4 to 6 weeks, and then use it again, and just make a little catalogue of all your pictures, and I hope, guys, you see a real difference. So anyway, that's me. I'm just going to continue on with this, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye, darlings. See you. So hi guys, I'm going to stand on the scales now Monday morning again. So here we go. 2.53. So that's my weight for week number, I suppose the start of week number 3. What's gone?